Skill Givers is a partnership project between MAC and Salford CVS, funded by Sport England. The project is trying to do employer-supported volunteering differently. Most employers offer their staff between 1 and 3 days to volunteer per year. Now that may not seem like a lot of time, but if we think of the bigger picture, if an employer has 1,000 employees who each get 2 days of volunteering leave per year, that's almost 5.5 years worth of time available per year to support the voluntary sector just from that one organisation. So you can see why we're trying to find the best way to make the most of this time available for everyone involved. We get lots of inquiries from employers who would like their employees to volunteer and already have an idea of how they wish to help. Now that's great, but the feedback we've had is the way that they want to help isn't always the support that the voluntary groups need. So we want to try it another way. Instead of an employer approaching a voluntary group and suggesting a way that they could help, often with a practical task, we want to know what support voluntary groups really want and need, and that would support them to do what they do better. After talking to groups, we've found that there are lots of tasks that can make a lasting difference and would free up some valuable time to focus on their frontline work. This may be support with a practical task, but it may also be support to carry out research, to update policies and procedures, offer HR advice or marketing expertise. We've been asking groups, what's on your wish list? What would you do if you had more time, more resources or funds available? These tasks are then uploaded to the Skill Givers site for employee volunteers to search and apply. The volunteer registers their interest with a short paragraph about why they think they can help, and the system lets the group know. We then ask the group to call the potential volunteer to discuss the task in more detail and set a date. Shanna applied to volunteer with St Clement's Community Centre to design some flyers and posters.
I really felt like there was a lot I could bring to the organisation, even in this short time. I only had a day of volunteer leave, but I was surprised what a difference a day can make.
It was surprisingly easier than I had expected to use the Skill Givers system and arrange the volunteering day. I would certainly recommend it to others.
Martin applied to volunteer with Breakthrough UK to offer support around employability.
I genuinely felt that my time was well spent and that I was really helping the participants to prepare for their forthcoming mock job interviews. Everyone was welcoming and friendly, and also very appreciative of my input. The experience was very positive.
As a group, we really appreciated the time and support given by Martin. His expertise around employability and recruitment processes added an extra dimension to the course and gave our participants the opportunity to ask all sorts of HR-related questions, as well as being able to get one-to-one support.
Eileen applied for a volunteering role, sharing her gardening skills with a community centre who needed some support with the upkeep of their grounds.
Everyone was lovely. They made me feel so welcome, and I felt they really appreciated the support I had given. I was given a large circular bed to look after and spent my time weeding and cutting the area back. It was really nice to work outside, listen to the birds and meet some of the other volunteers. I'm planning on continuing to volunteer in my own time for the centre, as I'd like to support their projects and continue to look after the area in the garden I had been given.
For more information, please visit www.skillgivers.org.uk to find out more.